In the lobby of Financial Peace Plaza, Derrick and Latrice are here. Hey, guys, how are you?
We're good.
Welcome, welcome. Where are you from?
We're from Tampa, Florida.
Awesome. Very cool. All the way to Nashville to do a debt-free scream in person.
Yes, sir.
Look at you. Now, tell me about your kiddos with you.
Well, we have our son Jalen here and our nephew Landon. Jalen's 13, Landon's 3.
All right. Very cool. Well, it's good to have some participation. Have they been practicing the debt-free scream?
We've been trying to get them right.
Well, Tampa's a long way. You should have been able to work on it a lot.
That's a lot of sleep in between Tampa and here.
I love it. Well, that's not a bad thing when they're small. Very cool. So how much debt have you guys paid off?
We paid off about $126,000.
Very cool. And how long did that take you, Latrice?
It took us about 25 months, so
Very
just over
good.
2 years.
And what was your all's income during that time, Derrick?
Well, it started at 130, and then around the end it was about 170.
Wow.
Yep.
Excellent. What do you two do for a living?
Well, I'm an engineer for the Department of Defense.
And so am I. We work together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, things are going well then. Two
Yes,
great
they are.
professional careers. Excellent job. So what happened 25 months ago that made you say, well, life is going along and wait a minute, we need to get out of debt?
Well, for me, for the last 5 years we've been married, we would fast every year, and we'd always put on the top of our fasting list that we wanted to be debt-free. This was going to be the year. And it happened one year after Christmas. We were on our Christmas recovery budget, and Derrick needed new tires, and something happened with our house, and I was up at night worrying about, like, we cannot do this anymore, and we have been putting off the financial peace class. We heard about it, we put it off. He was too busy, we couldn't get our schedules together, and then finally it was like, this is enough, we're not doing this anymore. So that's what did it for me.
So you had the class at your church.
Yes, we did.
And you knew about it, but you weren't doing it. But then all of a sudden you fasted. And so what happened then was God just completely messed with your sleep until you went to class, huh?
Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah.
Well, be careful what you ask for, right?
That is true. That is true. That is true.
Oh, yeah.
Very fun. What kind of debt was the $126,000?
So we had student loans. We had a lot of student loans. We had 2 cars. We also had 401k loans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Derrick, what's the dumbest thing y'all have ever done with money?
Oh, spending too much money while in debt. That was just total everything. We were going out to eat and doing all these frivolous things. Living in Tampa, you go to Orlando a lot and spend, give Mickey all this money. And
It's a Mickey tax.
Yeah, so we just did everything without a budget. And
What did you owe on your cars?
Total, it was close to 50 because we bought them at the same time.
that
so
was
we
dumb.
drove off the lot with 2 new cars with 2
About
big
25
payments.
each, or?
Yeah, about 25, roughly.
Wow.
About
So
25
50
each.
of the 126 is cars. Nice
Yes.
cars. Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool. You make good money. I mean, you can afford that car, but you need to have it paid for. Did you sell either one of them?
No, actually what happened, in the middle of our debt snowball, I was working on paying off my car. I had a Highlander, a nice SUV, and I got into an accident, and so my car got totaled. And this was when that was the step we were on, paying off my car. And I remember when it happened, I was kind of upset because I was trying to do the right thing. We were trying to pay this debt off. And then all of a sudden now my car's gone. And so, after I got over that, we had to begin the process of looking for a new car. And I remember being on the phone with the insurance adjusters. And before I got off the phone, they said, well, Miss Ham, you're approved for, $35,000 for a new car. And I was like, I can't do that. This is the time where I have to either be about, don't just talk about it. I have to be about it. And so, I had family members asking me, like, aren't you going to get a new car? Are you going to hurry up and get a new car? And so we took our time. We took about 3 months, and I found me a nice little used Honda. And I paid cash for it, and I still drive it to this day.
I love it. They got a
And it
picture of it on the
gets me
TV. It's a
around.
nice car.
Yes, it is a nice car, So that definitely was a true testament. Are we going to be faithful to what we say we're going to do? So.
Yeah. Is this real or not?
Yeah.
Are you playing? Are you kidding me or not?
That's right.
Yeah, that's a good. That's fun. That's important. So what do you tell people when they say, how did you pay off $126,000? What are the secrets to getting out of debt?
Well, to us, it was a lot of, just it was like a marathon, just keeping your head down and just going and just keep going and don't look back, just keep paying and paying and paying and a lot of things, a lot of the extra things that you say, oh, I deserve it, I'm gonna go out and buy this, don't say no. Learn to say no to yourself, say no to other people. Let's go out to eat. No.
Yes.
So go ahead.
I think for me too, a big thing was, and I'll be honest, you have to get over about what other people think about you, because we are engineers, and so really most people think, oh, y'all got it, And so for us to get onto on a snowball plan with, doing a budgeting when we never used to do that, it was something totally different, totally out of character. And I won't say it was always easy. It was hard a lot of times. And when it was hard for me, he was lifting me up, saying, come on, we can do this. And when, so we would support and encourage each other to, focus and stay strong, because we knew what we were trying to accomplish.
Because, Dave, when we cut off the cable and I couldn't watch football.
Oh, my gosh.
My gosh. It was tears coming down my eyes. And I had to look at her, and she lifted me up. So it was a team effort.
Yeah, and then when she wants to buy a new car, you're like, no cable, no car.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how it works, though. Because we now have a goal that is bigger than our own little selfish desire.
Yes.
And now you make $170,000 a year. You don't have any debt. You can do anything you want to do. You can live like no one else, and you can give like no one else.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool. It puts you in a completely different position.
Absolutely.
Have you all ever been debt-free since you got married?
No.
No, sir.
How long have you been married?
Just 5 years.
Okay.
Yep, just
so
5
now
years.
you're free.
We're free, and it's so wonderful, because it's like we're not done yet. We're working on our 3 to 6 months, and it's like, okay, we got to get through this. But the thing is, it's like I can see where we are faith-filled people, and so we would always know that God said we could be prosperous, but our life was totally not prosperous, And so this journey has proved to us and showed us that if we operate the way God called us to, that we can be prosperous. We do not have to be borrowers. We can be lenders. We can be givers. We love to give. Yeah. And so this has really just opened it up so that we can do those things that God has called us to do. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I love it.
Yeah.
Very fun. You guys are awesome. All right, Derrick and Latrice, Jalen and Landon, get ready. Are you ready?
All right.
Here we go. Paid off $126,000 in 25 months, making $130,000 to $170,000 a year. You guys are awesome. Count it down. I want to hear a loud debt-free scream.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
To God be the glory. We're debt-free.
Good job, you two. Very, very well done. I love it. Very cool.